Hi, my name is Ihor Pedruchny, and I would like to share the tips on building your corporate website. I run this wonderful company called Glasgow where we have built dozens of corporate websites, and here is what we learned. That nowadays, your website has to be marketing oriented, so it has to really have the measurable marketing goals achieving, and that most probably will define the success of your website in this new era, where marketing rules. So the KPIs might be leads, newsletter subscriptions, shares, etc. And I would like to introduce few marketing facts about the websites. Or I would even say that these are also UX facts, but that help you convert and achieve your marketing goals. So users don't like to read. Second is content is a king. Thirdly, users don't like to click. Fourth, storytelling helps engagement. And then final one, calls to action rock. So users don't like to read. When you write a lot of text about yourself and your company, be sure that actually people will not read it unless you make it visual, you make it compelling storytelling, etc. Second is that content is a king, and we only talk about the expert content that really helps users solve their professional and personal issues and achieve goals, solve the tasks and questions that they have. Most successful companies lead their blogs, and they can build their email subscription database by hundreds, thousands by providing an efficiently distributed expert content. Users don't like to click. Every click on the website actually yields to user bouncing the website. Also, when there's too much choice where to click, users decide to leave instead of making tough choice on which link to follow. Although we don't suggest to put too much info on the page for sake of itself, longer pages may just work better. So because it's just easier to scroll than to click. You'll see those will be easy to perceive, and users will scroll and scroll to perceive and memorize the information you want them to remember. Storytelling can really help engagement. Review your materials and compile them into a visual and animated story so that visitors will perceive the information in an approachable manner, keeping users' need in the center of attention. So, for example, your storytelling page might start with building a report in a way that you might say, you are in business XYZ, here's what we offer. So your business looks like this, here is where we chime in with our product, and the deployment happens like this through steps 1, 2, and 3, and so on and so forth. And here is what John from XXX and Jane from another company experience was like. And then it all finishing with the call to action, something that clearly answers to the question what to do next if I want to do anything. And so calls to action rock. Be sure that all of your pages have some strong call to actions. Experiment with them a lot. Make them the object of A/B tests, etc. So I would, separate the pages on the corporate website into two categories. So first are company pages, which are more about you, and they should be storytelling. They should be strongly visual. I would definitely suggest parallax effects to, build a visual story. The pages would be long scroll. Every page would have a clear call to action. And then the second type of pages is user-oriented pages. So all about them, their problems, expert content to solve their problems. Those pages should be long, well-structured, and practical. Maybe you don't have too much of content. Maybe you just blog, once per week, but your blog has to be really expert and practical. We also suggest thinking about including videos, so you might prepare your own video materials for your page. And one may think that building a video is a complex thing, but it doesn't take more than 2-3 days to build a good review video or something like that. Then please think about distribution. Also, although your content is valuable, now it has to be reached by as many of your target audience as possible. And so when people get on your content pages, you might capture emails through all kinds of subscription forms and have other strong call to actions that might be even individual for every specific blog post. I would like to share some of the or a really good homepage that I've seen recently. These are from our friends from Canada called Benotions. So a couple of things here. First of all, please mind how they have hidden the main menu so that it doesn't distract really. As you see, the prime real estate is occupied with the things that they want to focus your attention on. So they in a way very efficiently manipulate with your attention as a user. And then after that, there go a couple of banners that also not too overwhelming, not too long. Clearly appeal to different audiences and interests, and get you straight to the expert and quite interesting content to read. What CMS do we choose for corporate websites projects? Well, our answer is WordPress. We oftentimes base our solution on WordPress due to such reasons as, first of all, the big amounts of plugins available for WordPress, strong community support and continuous security upgrades that WordPress has, many A/B testing systems integrate with WordPress, which is quite important because we think A/B testing is a must-have for every marketeer and every web admin, and flexible content management opportunities that every author and writer really appreciate. We hate to use WordPress existing templates. The templates that you can buy at ThemeForest on other websites due to a couple of reasons. So first of all, they are not compliant with the SEO. They just have too dirty HTML code, and it just influences how your website is ranked in search engines. Although some template authors say and claim that they are SEO friendly, if you ask them more, they actually just mean that they have meta tags, which is apparently not enough. And those templates might have security vulnerabilities. So, whenever we do a corporate website, we just do it, from ground zero, certainly using our own pre-made and pre-existing materials that just help development. Stages of the development project of a corporate website actually starts with building a vision where we try to understand the purposes, goals, assumptions, hypotheses, relevant facts and knowledge, and UX and wireframes of the website is being built at that stage. We listen carefully and we take into consideration and focus around your marketing goals when building a website. Then building the product itself starts, where we do visual design, we define the technology stack to use, we develop, deploy the software, your corporate website, and provide training. But this doesn't end with that. Actually, we continue with measuring the KPIs. So we continue with you to set up the KPIs dashboard and different analytic tools for you to be able to measure how successful your website is for your business. And we continuously stay with you to improve results through continuous checkup on that KPI dashboard, continuous A/B testing, and analysis of the analytic tools that we've installed before. So that's about it. I hope that one was valuable for you. And if you're gonna start your next corporate website rebuild, start with a discovery session between your internal team and the development team to make sure you're all on one page. And if you need any help of mine or my colleagues, just let us know. Cheers.